I have an airbag collection video, and I'm going to also, at the end of the video, I'm going to do a little treat of deploying every single airbag so you can see what it does. Um, as you can see, we have my 3 real airbags. This one is not deployed yet. It's going to be deployed sometime. Um, I'm going to do a video of that too when we deploy this airbag. But the other ones are deployed already. This is my real airbag that I got from Mr. Krolberg. I got this one, and I put some yarn on it so I can hang it on my wall. And right there's a cover. See, it goes like that. Then we have my other airbag, which is a passenger side, and that comes out, and that deploys. And as you see, somewhere it's being goofy and put the word ice cream on the back of it. And here's the cover. As you see, it kinked the cover pretty good and stuff. And then that's the back, the inflator. And then I put a thicker rope on it because this one weighs more than this one. And then we have over there, we have all my homemade ones, from my early airbags to my late airbags, the ones where I built a lot later. I'm going to give you a tour of this. This is my passenger airbag, and it looked like that was supposed to be like from a like that airbag, Chevrolet Venture. This one was just airbag from not one of my airbags. I made up a vehicle and I had it have a little airbag in the olden days. So that one wasn't from any vehicle. I just made it up. This one is from a Ford Explorer. It has an airbag right, driver's airbag, and then the passenger airbag, all combination. Then this is supposed to be from a Dodge Grand Caravan, here and stuff like that. Then this one is supposed to be from a Dodge Dakota. This one here is supposed to be, I can't remember where this one's from. It may have been from it probably was from Mercedes Sprinter. This one, I made it up. This one may be from a newer car or truck, one of the two. Then this is supposed to be like a steering wheel from a 1992 S10, but I decided to be creative and put an airbag in it. So all these have an airbag in it. Here, let me turn on this light so you can see. Come on. There it goes. I was hitting the wrong switch. Okay. Then we've got, some other airbags fell, but I'll set them up when I deploy them. Then we have, that's the one of, this one is supposed to be from a Venture airbag. Steering wheel airbag. It used to have the steering wheel on it, but it broke, so I got rid of it. This one's supposed to be from a Ford Windstar. That one's supposed to be from a 2004 Blazer. This one is a passenger airbag. I don't remember where this is quite from, but it's from a 2000. This is the passenger side for a Ford Windstar. Then I built another Venture airbag. That one, the steering wheel falling off, but that's okay. This one I recently did about a week or so ago. This is for Ford Windstar. That one I did about a couple months ago. That's from maybe last year, I think it was. Yeah, it was last year. That one, the end of last year. That one was 2004 Chevy Blazer with steering column. This one used to have a steering column, but it broke apart, so I didn't add it in this video. That one, let me see. Can't remember where this one's from. This is, I can't remember that one's from. That one there, I believe, is from Chevrolet Express. One of the two. That's a side airbag from a Mercedes vehicle. I can't remember where that's from. That one's a homemade airbag I decided to do. I decided to add this in just like some of my, just like that airbag, that airbag, that airbag. Um, then that's an SRS. That one's homemade too from a creativity. Shoot. And my battery's almost dead. So here I'm gonna go grab my charger. I'm gonna plug it into the wall. I'm gonna go grab my charger. Sorry about this, guys. My phone basically died. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my phone. I'm sorry, my phone basically died, so I have to get it. I don't know how long this video will take. Ooh, I almost tripped over the cord. So, guys, I'm going to actually do some deploying too, like I promised. But I'm still going to give a tour to some of my other airbags before I do that. Here, let me plug it in. Alright, plugging this in. There we go. Alright, it's plugged in. It's going to be a little harder now since I have this cord. My phone went dead. Should have charged it a while ago, but I never thought of it. So, yep, we've got my other airbag. Yeah, and we have that airbag in back is supposed to be from a 2004 Chevy Blazer. That airbag I made up. That airbag is a Ford Windstar. These two airbags have a deployment tube. This one, Windstar one, also has a deployment tube. So, yep. And I have a side airbag right here. This one is from a Mercedes Sprinter too. This one is an old airbag. This is back when I used when I used the straws to deploy them. I don't use the straws anymore because they didn't work properly. They wouldn't deploy properly. So I stopped using the straws, but I left them in here because this was the original deployment from this airbag at the time I built this airbag. So yep, I'm gonna do what I said. I'm going to promise you. I'm going to deploy him. So I'm going to deploy him for you. I'm just going to find a spot to put this on. And let me use this cookie jar. Let's see. I have my cord here because my phone completely died. Trying to find a spot to put this airbag. Where can I put these? Alright, guys. I'm going to have to do individual ones. Okay, guys? Let's see, which one we're going to start with. Hold on. Let me start let me start with my Chevy S10 airbag. Seeing that I'm right next to my feet. And then I'll slowly work my way around until every airbag has at least been deployed. So, these are all reusable. My fixed airbags can't be used because they only use once. Alright guys, here it goes. We're going to see on how this one works. There we go. Here's our driver's airbag. See? Right there. Alright. That's one down. Now we have two to go. Or we have more to go, not two. Next, we're going to do my Ford Windstar airbag. A lot of these I haven't deployed in a long time, so we're going to see how they work properly. That's our dog. He's going to be let in, but he'll get in my way because he'll trample all my airbags and stuff won't work. So, yep, here's my Ford Windstar. And yeah, this one deployed pretty fast. Alright. Now we have my Chevy Blazer airbag. Let's grab the deployment. This one, I don't know how good it'll work. This one is old, so we don't know how good this one will work. I'm praying it'll work properly, but I'm not quite sure. Here goes. This one worked pretty good, despite being really old. Now we've got my Chevy Venture airbag. This is my first. Yep, this one, the steering wheel is broken, just like my other one I showed you in the demonstration today. Right, we've got it. We've got my Chevy Venture airbag. There we go. There's that airbag. Then we have my Ford Windstar passenger side airbag. Okay, that was my passenger airbag. That one had a little delay. That driver's airbag, it accidentally hit. So it accidentally hit my phone. That's why it tipped a little. Yep, here's my other Venture airbag. This one's also going to be deployed. This one used to have a steering wheel, but it broke off. There was only a little bit. I decided to take it off because it wasn't worth doing it since most of the steering wheel's gone. This one here got pretty big, despite being a small cover. Oh, yep, here's a small airbag. This one is a passenger airbag too, but it's just like the other Ford Windstar airbag I did. This one is small, about the. deployed a little bit slower, but it's still good airbag. We've got my... Now we have my side airbag. This one is a small airbag from the 9. This one has deployment straws, which I don't use anymore. Yep. Oh, my thing popped out. Hold on, let me plug it back in. There it goes. Plug it in. Alright, the airbag was a lot smaller because it was a side airbag. Yep. This one is my one has a deployment tube and not a deployment straws. This one is a... That one was from airbag. That was from a Ford Windstar with deployment tube. Alright, this one. This one's from the Chevy Blazer with the deployment tube. Alright guys, now we've got a bigger passenger airbag. This one we're going to deploy. Here we go. This one is a passenger airbag. We've got our door-mounted side impact airbag. This one that's a side airbag. This one is our... Alright, we got a lot of airbags here that I already deployed. We're putting all the ones that are deployed in one pile so we can see the other ones we didn't deploy. This one hasn't been deployed. Yep. I'm putting all the airbags that I deployed into one pile. The other airbags that I didn't deploy are still where they were before. This one is pretty old. This one's an older airbag. So yep, we've got this one. All right, here it goes. In 3, 2, 1. Yep, here's this one. This is a passenger airbag. All right, let's see which one airbag I should do. Oh, yep, here's my small airbag. Okay, we've got my Ford airbag here. We have a. No, I'll keep that for last. Let's keep the big one for last. I'll start over here. Okay, we've got this small one. Here's the S10 airbag. Let me show that. All right, guys, we've got this passenger airbag. This one is a bigger one. This one's a passenger airbag. Let's put deployment tube in the passenger airbag. Here it goes. In 3, 2, 1. Here's this one. This one kind of jarred a little bit because the force was so strong. Alright, guys, let's see if it's still recording. Yes, it is. Yeah. Woo! I'm feeling good. Now we have a smaller airbag right here. This one's a nice one. The other one was a surface-mounted airbag, which means it was up on top. This one is side-mounted, which means it's facing towards and not up top. So they're the ones that you can see directly in front of you, not the ones that come out of the top of the dashboard. So, yep, here's this one. Here it goes. In 3, 2, 1. There it is. Here's that one. We have a pile of ones that have been deployed and a pile of ones that, and then we have this one. We've got this airbag. This one has the first airbag that I deployed yet, that I haven't deployed yet. That is the passenger side that is designed to split in half, not just flip up or flip down. That's this one. All right, this is a nice one. Let me see. There we go. Right. Each one of these is starting. Each one I deployed is already deflating. They deflate instantly. Right. Now we've got this big. This one is surface mounted, which means it's on top of the dashboard. This one is going to go off now. Let me put the deployment tube in it. The bigger ones are harder to deploy because these are bigger and these are getting a little bit top heavy. There we go. That's that one. Alright, now we got my first. This is the combination airbag, which means they're hooked together. First one I'll deploy. First one that I'm going to deploy is the driver's airbag. This one is harder because this is a bigger one. Hold on. This one was a dud. Oh well. That driver's airbag was a dud. I'm hoping not. So it blew out of the back. So, guys, we're not going to do that one. We're hoping this one's not a dud. That's my first airbag that was a dud. Here it goes in 3, 2, 1. There we go. That other airbag was a dud. It blew off the back. Oh. Here we go. This one I had to help out. Alright, we've got this one. Is the Ford Windstar airbag. That's just one of the newest ones I did. This is from the Ford Windstar. This is from the Ford Chevy Blazer. This is our passenger airbag. Here we go. This is our. This is our. This is from the driver's airbag from This is a surface mounted, which means it comes on the top of the dash, on like the side of the dash. So yep, here's our from Chevy Venture. Here it goes in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Alright guys, that's the end of my airbags. Um, yep, here let me set them all so you can see all the airbags I've done. Those real ones are one-timers, which means I can't inflate them anymore because they're already deployed. Just like my ones on my homemade ones on my wall. Yep, right here's all my airbags. We've got the smaller airbags, and then underneath there we have more. So yep, here's all my airbags. Thanks for watching. It actually was a half an hour prizing. See? See? Okay, bye. Yep, so these are all my airbags. Thanks for watching.